Anomalise. The very name of these hills resonate with them, the Asian elephants, the original, most ancient and the actual native inhabitants of this precious land. These iconic beings that roam these forests and hills also form the very identity of this biodiverse rich forest, a unique tract that happens to be the world's second largest contiguous habitat for Asian elephant population. With its bristling history and cultural significance, the human-elephant relationship that flourishes in this land can be traced back to as early as 1880s, when large areas of forest patches in the Anomalise were cleared for teak plantations and to meet the workforce demands for timber extraction. This led to the necessity of installing permanent campsites with adequate infrastructure and facilities such as kraals to train, employ and maintain the captured elephant. However, in recent times, only 2 camps remain operational in the Anomalai Tiger Reserve. One at Kozhikamuthi and another at Orakalyar. Both lie in the nature-abundant Ulandi Range, also known as Top Slip, a protected area earlier known as Indira Gandhi Wildlife Sanctuary. The captive elephants here are managed by native tribesmen, mostly Malasar and some Kadars. At present, there are 26 elephants, each assigned a dedicated mahot and kavadi to take care, train, nourish and nurture them. The elephants at the camp are no longer used for timber extraction, and there has been a paradigm shift in the departmental policies and practices for managing elephants in captivity. Today, the camp has evolved into a most indispensable, significant aspect in maintaining social and ecological harmony, especially when it comes to mitigating man-animal conflicts. With the broadening understanding of elephant behavior and progressing departmental policies, the broad objectives of the camp are monsoon patrolling, mitigation of man-animal conflicts outside the protected areas, conservation and training center for Asian elephants, and also ecotourism. Just how the elephants form the most integral part in fulfilling the above objectives, their caretakers, who are ancient and native to this land, play a crucial role in maintaining the balance and harmony. With the kind of progressive administrative practices that are being implemented and the tools employed to maintain the elephants, the establishment hardly qualifies to be called a captive facility. The scope and purpose of its operation far exceed the captive norms and in all sense constitutes to be formed as a conservation, rescue and rehabilitation center. The mahots and kavadis here at the camp at no time or instance use the bullhook, also commonly called as the ankush, that often symbolizes cruelty and abuse. Living with and caring for the largest mammals on land requires adherence, intelligence, compassion and ardent fervor to tend to and walk alongside these magnificent beings. For the mahots in Anomalise, his mind that possesses a precious conventional wisdom and the language his ancestors passed down are superior versatile weapons. Living alongside them, the stick is wielded but not whipped. The chains are tied but not bound. The bullhicks are possessed but not used. Generally, elephant camps are associated with terms such as abuse, bullhook and cruelty. But upon visiting the camps in Top Slip, what one may witness will only be casual interactions, precious moments and unique relationships that reflect the special bond that people and elephants share. Also, the camp is situated among the most picturesque, lush forest landscapes of Anomalise, blessed with abundant natural resources, a place that much resembles the native habitat of the elephants. Located along the banks of perennial streams, also enables the caregivers to take their elephants for a bath every morning or evening. A simple act as it may seem, but forms one of the most important routine in nurturing the mahot-elephant relationship. In the wild, the elephants mud bathe or find a natural water source to cool down or play or to quench thirst. In captivity, there is an expression of the special intrinsic bond they both share. It not only helps the animal calm down and de-stress, but also helps the Mahot identify wounds or ailments that may go unattended otherwise. In these days of blurred boundaries and increasing pressure on protected landscapes, we live in times of constant conflict between man and animal, especially when people are sharing space with the largest mammal on land. And when things go wrong, it's the latter that always gets blamed. And it soon leaves us with two choices. It's either kill or capture. Thanks to our camps at Kozhikamuthi and Teppakadu in Mudumalai, when wild elephants turn into crop raiders or indulge in other acts, they are expertly driven away back into the wild with the help of trained Kumki elephants from these camps. To add to all these factors, the daily routine followed at the camp contribute immensely in enhancing the welfare of the elephants and help enrich their wellness and reduce stress levels. Elephants are social beings, hence here at the camp, they are allowed to interact and socialize in a natural manner with other elephants at the camp. At instances, they are also allowed to interact with wild counterparts, especially during nights when they are left to graze in the forests, which has also resulted in mating behavior among mature bulls and females, thus granting them the right to copulate and reproduce. Apart from interacting among their own species, the intimate bond they share with the Mahot and his extended family, who exhibit exceptional care and sincerity towards their elephants, ensure that all 26 elephants in the camp lead a very unique and a peaceful life. During the countless hours spent with them, they become members of their family and in a sense the very extension of the Mahot. While zoos and captive elephant centers around the world shy away from keeping male elephants on account of the greater difficulty in managing them, over 60% of the elephants at the camp are male bulls and are all still exceptionally well managed, and the camp constitutes one of the best managed captive elephant populations in the world, with stereotypic repetitive behavior associated with most captive elephants almost absent in this camp. Centered to all of this is perhaps the indigenous people, the Malasar and Kadars, people who have become caretakers of the elephants that once freely roamed this land but are now abandoned, rescued, captured, and today sharing an intimate bond with them, both at the individual and at the community levels. May this complex, beautiful, awe-inspiring bond forever continue. May people and elephants continue to live and walk alongside each other in harmony, peace, and in love. May the Kozhikamuthi Elephant Camp continue to be one of the very few last standing custodian of this beautiful, sacred relationship between man and animal.